Hi guys, 14th Prime here, back with another video review, and today we're looking at the Transformers Generation Select Shattered Glass, Optimus Prime, and Ratchets. And just, man, I've been waiting for this kit for a while. It's actually, I ordered off Entertainment Earth, which their shipping is always ridiculous. It's like $15 shipping, man. Like, and then tax, like, paid like $70-something for this set, dear lord. And, it took like 2 weeks to get in here. Get here too, which I'm just like, come on guys. $15 shipping and it took you like 2 weeks. What the heck? But they're here finally. So we're gonna do a video review, which I am gonna actually do a custom review of these guys in the future, because I do have some plans with them, which some I'm gonna discuss in the video and others you'll see whenever I do the video. But starting off first, we're gonna go with Prime, since I think it's the one most people really like, which honestly I expected Ratchet to be like the one that I liked, but I love this thing. I have my issues with Earthrise Prime, but I don't know if I mentioned it in my top 10 retail videos, but I actually do really like Netflix Prime. He makes a lot more smart color decisions, and they carry over to Shattered Glass Prime, thankfully, which is great. Which I'll talk about them a little bit more in robot mode. But truck mode still kind of sucks to me. Like, the purple is great, which my camera's picking up as this weird, like, lighter purple, but it's actually like a nice deeper purple. Like, I love it. It's great. Like, it just looks nice. Of course, you got the nice cracked windshield, some nice yellow headlights on the go. A nice, like, I can't tell if it's like a gunmetal or like a metallic gray going on, but it looks really cool. Like, it just looks nice. And then we have Ratchet over here, which, oh, I also, these are like some upgraded wheels that I found on eBay, which I will try to leave a link in the description for. Which I also have a set of these on Ironhide, by the way. I just don't think I had them by the time I did the review. I don't really plan on switching out the feet, though. I do want to paint these white. Like, I can deal with the feet, but like, they aren't even trying. But yeah. This kind of goes into my issues with Ironhide, how like the windows are like this and the stripe is kind of weirdly not finished, though. This isn't that big of an issue to me. Mostly the windows bother me, but oh well. But it's still decent. These wheels, as you can tell, do not roll very easily, by the way. If anyone actually is interested in buying these. They're good for display, but in terms of roll, they have none. They both, of course, come with weapons. Ratchet just has silver Ironhide gun. Plugs in up there. Prime has a gray, unpainted version of the gun, which Netflix Prime also has an unpainted version, but it's black, so I think it's cool, but this is like the same color as his hand, so I don't really like it. But you can use it. What I actually do is I use Alternate Universe, or Dead Prime's gun, since it's silver, and I think it works better. And we're gonna do the rest of the review with this gun. The other gun doesn't exist. I did my job. I talked about it. This is the gun that exists now. Just popping back there, and bam, got them all on the go. So anyways, I guess we'll get into transformation on these two, even though most people probably know how to transform them right now, but it's a video review, so I am legally obligated to do that. So we're going to start off with Ratchet, since he's easier to do. So first, you just want to flip this up, take off the ridiculous, gigantic parts forming piece. Oh yeah, you want to flip these out first. My bad. Then take off the ridiculous giant transforming parts forming piece. Then fold these all in and shield. It can go away now. And this is what's left. Man, I feel like this just hurts my enjoyment. But anyways, rest is basically Siege, Ironhide, Ratchet, that mold. Flip all this out. Flip this down. Fold this up. Flip that around, split the legs, fold these in, fold those down. Up here in the arms, split them. You also want to like press. It's like all wibbly wobbly. You want to press it in, then close that. Then you want to flip his head up. There's two slots, two tabs. Go right in, which is actually going way better than my Ironhide does, or did. Fold the arms down. And there you go, we got one. then Prime here. Fold in those unless they haven't already collapsed on you. Fold this piece out. Fold. Basically just all the panels come out. All the panels. It's just all the panels. You want to separate these and flip that up. Take the arms. Well, the fister's gonna fold out anyways. Fold those out. Close it up. Just kind of move the arms up and out of the way. Take the legs here, rotate them down, flip these in, fold out the feet. You want to take all this and rotate it around. Come back here, you can kind of see it. These two pieces have to fold in. Take this, fold it up, fold these down, split the legs. And let's actually get the camera angled up a little bit. Come back here, fold out the head, and it should lock in. You want to take this whole mess, fold these in, fold these in. This should collapse in, and that collapses in. It all tabs together. So here we have the Shattered Duo in their robot modes. And in robot mode, they do look lovely. I'm gonna start Ratchet again just because there's less to talk about. So a little close up on the head. You can see my fan just going there, which I do like the nice dark gray face and the purple. This is like a fin, like a head fin. Though, again, like I love this color. I love this. It looks great, but I think they might have overdone it just a bit. Like I'm definitely painting the feet, but I might like paint the thighs too, some other color maybe. Like I kind of wish this color was just like here and then on the thighs, and like that was it. Like it would look great if it was just there, because like it'd just be a small accent color and it'd just work. But again, I'm gonna paint this guy up a bit. See what I do. He has shield that, bam, can have guns. It can plug in on his arm and be shield, or it can be like a medical table maybe. If you fold these out, right? It's got. He's just sort of got a stretcher on the ground. Just, I guess, I don't know. God, I hate this thing. But yeah, that's it for this. Typically, that's where it goes. He falls over with it. But you know, no, he's gonna not have that for a bit. But you can't give him his gun, so he can, you know, shoot or do surgical things with it. Since this is Shattered Glass Ratchet, this gun can probably do a lot of weird things. Articulation on him, the head can look up a little bit, but not really down. You can go full 360. Arms go up that far, full 360, 90-degree elbow. Swivel there, swivel at the wrists. Nice waist swivel. Legs go up that far, back that far, all the way out. Like a little bit over 90-degree knee, and really good ankle. So he's got a lot. He's got a lot in terms of articulation going on. And of course, the comparison I'm sure everyone's wanting. Here he is with my iron head, which of course I'll do this comparison again in the custom review, but this you can see a bit more like of color separation, sort of what I mean about some things here and there. Like the windows, for example, would just make the legs pop so much as they do here. But again, he'll be painted, stuff will happen, things and stuff. Though actually, I can't remember if I mentioned it earlier, but I do want to wait for the Toy Hacks kit to come out because I don't want to paint the windows. I'm gonna be brutally honest, guys. Like I did it once, and this is white. I don't want to do it again on white. So I'm actually, whenever the Toy Hacks labels come out, assume the review is coming sometime after that, because it probably will, because that's literally what I'm gonna be waiting on. So I'll probably have these guys, everything painted done in like a week. So yeah, let's get him back here. Now we'll talk about Prime, who I think, like, I really didn't think this would be like the showstopper here, but like it just does. It hits, man. But I mentioned a few color things, which I'll get into now. For example, the head. If I can actually, you can actually just see the eyes, for one, which Netflix Prime also does. Also, the head. It isn't the front molded and the back painted. It's the whole head molded, like, you know, like a sane person would do. Someone that isn't just weird. Another thing is the fact that the legs here, they have like the front bit molded in the same color as the legs, and the back is like, of course, the gray, which I don't mind the back being gray. It's just whenever the whole thing is gray, it catches your attention a bit. Though it also does, it's also the only version of the Authorized Prime mold to have unpainted hands, which I actually don't mind, per se. Like, depending on what I do, they might be painted, but I actually like the fact that they're not. Like, it just adds a bit less paint chipping over the years. Though I do wish he was like Netflix Prime in the sense of he had the paint right there, but unfortunately, we do not. But he does have the nice window crack, and these windows are freaking vibrant, man. Like, look at that. And of course, he can't open up his chest to reveal the Matrix, which this is also the only version of the Matrix, if I can pull it out. Might get something to do it with. There we go. Because for some reason, the very front is painted, but then the entire back isn't. I don't get this decision, like, but why? Like, it only looks good in his chest. It can't even look good outside of it, because it's just, the very front is it. Like, why? He also does a Netflix Prime in the sense of, this is painted, but these inner parts aren't, which, why did they waste money painting these inner parts too? On Authorized Prime anyways? It's weird. Alright, his articulation. Head. Can you actually go up that far? Down a bit. Full 360 degrees. Arms go out that far. Full 360. A backwards butterfly, which is pretty dynamic, I guess. I'll give him that. 90 degree at the elbow. Swivel. Wrist swivel. And also the hands open. The legs, actually, what you can do to free up some of this kibble is this is just, it's on a pin, but it's molded in a way where you can just pop this off. So it's like the silhouette is just complete. His legs go up that far, and back that far. 90 degree waist if you take that off, but if you leave it on, you only have that much, which is fine. Like, you still get a good amount. But I'm gonna take it off. Really good knee bend, like this man's just gonna he's gonna knee him. And decent ankle. Oh, and the swivel there. Forgot about that. And for a comparison with an Unauthorized Prime I have that isn't Netflix, because might be another future custom review. We got plans. We got plans, fellas, but here is Dead Prime. Here's a corpse. We put him next to a corpse. Which, I also put him here because I'm sort of, I have an idea for what I want to do, which I do want to talk about for a little bit. Which, whenever I always looked at, like, photos, like the original classics, Shatterglass Prime, the legs and, like, the blue areas of Prime always looked black to me. And so I've always assumed that they were supposed to be black, but for some reason a lot of the other ones were blue. But literally doing more research into it so that I could figure out how I wanted to do Shatterglass Prime. They're technically blue, but they're not this blue. Like, they're a lot closer to black than they are blue, and this blue is like, for Netflix Prime, it's almost the same shade of blue, it's just a hair less vibrant. Which kind of bugs me, and so what I was debating about doing is like part swapping the legs to be black, and then painting at least the head, and maybe the hands black. I kind of want some feedback on this, just because, like, I don't know if this would be accurate, or look decent or not. Like, I'm sort of curious about what other people think. So if you'd like to make a suggestion, I'd appreciate it. Thank you, guys. But yeah, Here he is with a corpse. Freaking... Oh yeah, funny story. Got this as a gift, missing a wheel. He's so dead he can't even have his own wheel. You do get, of course, gun, which you can hold as a gun. Which also what I love about this figure, I think I mentioned it in the video, is that you can fold the gun in half and store it on his back like this, and he actually has the articulation to like reach back and draw his gun, and I think that's really cool. And now for some final comparisons, because I almost forgot them. Let me actually get the camera up because it's going to be big. Here he is with my other Shatterglass Primes. The Masterpiece. And my War for Cybertron knockoff. Which all of their purples are deeper than on camera. What the heck? But yeah, this guy basically is just him but small. Even though I actually like the blue on him more because it's a bit less, it's even less vibrant. Like, wait, Hasbro, come on. For the love of God. Me and blue today. But, oh yeah, by the way, he can hold this axe, and it's cool. It is cool. Though I hope someone makes a proper axe. If not, I might buy the Matrix Workshop axe, might paint it. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what I do. We'll find out in a few months whenever Toy Hacks eventually makes their kit. So yeah. It's pretty, like, despite my issues, like, yeah, I wish these were the Siege ones a lot. It would make more sense, and I prefer those versions to these versions, but the fact that we're getting Shattered Glass figures in 2020, we're technically 2021 by now, is awesome. Like, it kind of, like, I just would have had, like, that effect of, my God, this is actually happening whenever I got this in the mail yesterday. Because, like, up until then, it was just always an image online, or just, it could have just been a digibash, but it's like, no, they're in my house. I didn't paint these. This is how they came. And it's kind of great. So yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much all I have to say. So, please be sure to check out my channel for more video and custom reviews, and please don't forget to subscribe. You can just come check out my Facebook and Tumblr pages, links in the description below, and you can come join the Infiniston Discord server, also linked in the description below. And this is the 14th Prime, signing out.